It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
2, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win number 1 of the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Nazareth Speedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
And welcome to race 25 of 28. We are almost done with season 3. Next week we've got Texas, Phoenix, and Homestead. We are almost done. We are almost clear of the season. It's got to feel good. It's got to feel good to be wrapping up. I know I sure feel good about it. I'm excited. I'm ready to get this thing going. Hope you are too. Chris Shaw, winner of last race, the second chase driver in a row to win. Daisy Morgan with her win 2 races ago, the one before Shaw. She will take the points lead over Randy Mayhew. Technically tied, but the win does give her that advantage over. And then Chris Shaw sitting in a nice 3rd, with McMillan and Martinez sitting just behind in 4th and 5th. And then we've got Mayfield, Mills, Holman, Gutierrez, and LaJoy rounding out the top 10 in points. And then rounding out the complete chase field, we've got Hamill, Durrani, Stapleton, Monaco, Tucker. Sorry, I was looking for something. Tucker and Allen. Just looking for my work phone. Sorry. I don't know why my phone freaked out there for a second, but you might hear it go off a couple times. I'm sorry if that happens. I'm going to try to stop it from happening. I'm just charging it. So, yeah, Martinsville for the first out of 500. It should be a pretty good one. We've got about 50 laps of action, so hopefully all the drivers will be able to hang on. I think this is a little bit shorter than the last race, I think. I don't remember exactly how many laps. I think it was like 75, so a little bit shorter. So Jesse Turner, he's going to get us started on the pole here today. You know, he's had a pretty good season, just looking for that win to kind of seal it off. And then we've got Josh Torres sitting on the outside. And then row number 2, we've got Damian Singletary. And our first chase driver, Ty West Holman. Now, being on the outside, not where you really want to be, but you know, we'll see what he can do with that. And then row number 3, we've got Daniel McMillan, our second chase driver so far in the top 10. And then Seth Shields on the outside. And then it looks like in row number 4 that we've got Brandon Mayhew. And then on the outside of him, another chase driver in Noel Tucker. So Tucker looking to get a good finish. He definitely needs it. And then we've got Ryan Durrani, another chase driver, and then Carson Jefferson rounding out the top 10. You can see there just behind him in 11th, 12th, and 13th position. You can see 3 chase drivers back to back to back. And then Fitzwater, Will Parrish, and then you can see Stapleton sitting there as well. So quite a few chase drivers within the top 20, it seems. So I am going to be excited to get these guys rolling off. And we're going to go through the rest of the field real quick. So I adjusted a couple things with the graphics. Here's our points leader just outside of the top 15, it seems, or maybe the top 20, Daisy Morgan. But I have messed around with the graphics because there were some tracks that it was blurry. The cars would get blurry, whatever. So that shouldn't be an issue anymore. Hopefully, things just look a little bit crisper, some of the tracks as well. So if you see a little bit of a quality boost in terms of like graphics and stuff like that, I just know that I did do something to kind of help that out. But Jesse Turner's going to lead the field to the green. And pretty early on here, all 40 drivers getting going here. Ho ho ho. As we have a spin in the back, and I'm pretty sure that's going to bring out the caution, and it will. So something that should not have happened did happen. We shouldn't be under caution right now, but oh man, Madison Tall, that kind of puts kind of puts a staple on this whole season. Not the position that she wants to be in, and as you know, she's been having a pretty good couple weeks lately, and this is just not not the start that she wants to have. And well, we're gonna take a look back here in a minute, but well, actually, we're not going to take a look. We're just going to skip ahead to the restart because there's not much to look at. We really saw it in real time. These guys are just stopped here. I'd rather them be stopped than running into each other. But just kind of got dumped. Not sure what really happened. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of got connected, but you know, it didn't need to happen, and I'm just happy that everyone's able to continue. So we're gonna skip ahead. Not much to look at there. So yeah, we're gonna go a few laps ahead. So now that these guys are single file, we can get through a little bit and just see what happens. So Jesse Turner still is the leader, and we've got Damian Singletary, Daniel McMillan, Josh Torres fell back quite a bit. We've got Brandon Mayhew rounding out the top 5, and then Ty West Holman, Ryan Durrani, Seth Shields, Derek Hamill, and then Noel Tucker rounding out the top 10 as Jesse Turner is going to lead the field back to the green here at Martinsville. Now, don't mind the damage. For some reason, the texture is being weird to every car. Every car has got it. So that's a little weird, but you know, hopefully we can still get good racing. And it looks like we are. We have had a couple passes off of that restart, more than I thought would happen. Now they are sort of spread out, so hopefully, you know, they don't. Did someone go down pit road? I swear. Will Parrish is down pit road. Not sure what the reason for that is, but not good. Luckily, not in the chase, so not a lot on the line, but still not good. You still definitely want to try for a win. So. But right now, it looks like Damian Singletary all over the 43's bumper. Tried a little bump and run there, not going to pan out. And right now, I think this is more dominated by the Fords. We've got 5 Fords inside of the top 10. And then, what, 1, 2, 3 Chevys? And then, you know, you've got two Toyotas. So definitely a good performance here for Ford. As it looks like Stapleton almost spun York around. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That would be good. But it looks like most of these guys have single filed out. Now it looks like Randy Mayhew here going to have a bit of a rough point stay going forward. As we get back up front, this damage model is messing with my head. Now we've got Jesse Turner out front. So I'm excited for the elimination series to start up. You know, I'm ready. I'm gonna try to record the first race after this race. I need to finish this series. I really need to. It's gonna be nice not having to do points after every race. So, you know, we'll see what happens with that. But actually, looking at the standings right now, our highest chase driver right now is Ty West Holman. There is still a lot of race left, don't get me wrong. Then we've got Ryan Durrani, who desperately needs a good finish to get back into contention for the last 3 races. And then Daniel McMillan sitting in a nice spot, 4th. So these 3 guys definitely going to be something to mess with during this race. And you can see Noel Tucker, who really needs this. Same with Darren Allen, who is... where is Darren Allen? He's running about mid-pack right now. Yeah, about 18th, so a little bit better than mid. So definitely props to him. But just running through the rest of the field, Corey LaJoy towards the back of the field. Will Parrish obviously a lot slower than some of these guys, could, you know, turn into lap traffic. But Corey LaJoy not having too great of a chase lately. Not sure what's going on with that team. You know, they won earlier in the season, right before the chase actually. Nathan Stapleton back here as well. Again, not sure what's really going on. And then we've got Chris Shaw, last race winner back here. Same with, Hut Mayfield, our previous chase points leader. Tyler Mills. It's kind of interesting, to say the least. We've got Trey Bartow. Nope, Eric Monaco. Keep wanting to say Trey Bartow. Eric Monaco back here as well, about mid-pack, I'd say. And then Randy Mayhew not doing too bad. Again, mid-pack, and you can see here Daisy Morgan trying to make up some ground on Hamill and Martinez. Gutierrez is here as well, but I think right now the main story is Jesse Turner. If Jesse can hold on for the remainder of this race, that would be, one, a dominating win from the pole, and two, just show that show everybody that he's still here, he can still do it. And I commend that. I gotta commend it. Even if he doesn't win today's race, I think just the performance that he's been putting on. He had a chance to get bumped and ran out of the way pretty much earlier, and he kept fighting, and here he is leading this race in a pretty good fashion. Now Josh Torres might be making some ground up here on Damian Singletary. We'll have to see how this plays out. I don't expect too many changes in position going forward, as most of these guys have single filed out, and they don't usually make passes unless you're Ryan Madden trying to get around Daisy Morgan. But yeah, I'm not going to expect too much passing, just because it is rare that they get a chance to make a pass because of how short the track is. But there are still the possibilities. Now Singletary, not a good lap that time, pretty bad out of the corner. And it looks like Singletary does have a final turn, or it does better on that first set of turns, or that first turn. So we'll just have to see going forward. Yeah, it looks like he loses quite a bit of ground. He got a pretty good run there in that time, as we are going into the final turn again. Yeah, he does do quite well in that first turn, and then just kind of loses it going into the second. Not sure if he's just over driving it or what, but he gets amazing runs. Just take a look at that. Like, hugs the bottom as best he can, and then gets a pretty good run off. Jesse Turner got a pretty good run that time as well, so he's going to get a little bit more going into the next lap. I don't know. I feel weird commentating right now. I don't know what it is, but it looks like Tywas Holman making some ground up on Josh Torres, as we are going to Darren Allen going to lose position here to Christian Vargas, not Master. I don't know why I said Master. To Christian Vargas. Or maybe not. Fighting back on the outside was able to pay off, and here we go. Josephine O'Neill fighting on the outside of Marlon Bird. Moses Bird, not Marlon Bird. Jeez, I can't speak. For some reason, I don't know. It's weird. And then now to Randy Mayhew. Not a lot going on, except for the fact that Corey LaJoie will not be, as he's saying himself, he will not be the last chase driver. Definitely wants more than 21 points. Now, I'm ready. I'm ready to see who wins this thing. We've been getting closer and closer. Texas will be, Texas will be an interesting race. I think that's a toss-up for anyone to win it. And then you got Phoenix. That's also a pretty good track. That it's kind of hard to tell who's going to win. And then you got Homestead, the finale. The top 4 drivers for the finale race we will have line up. Or actually, I'll see if I can get all 16 drivers into the top 16 positions, depending, on where they are in the points. So first place will start in the pole position, and then we'll work our way down to 16th. So I think that's what I'll do for the finale and every finale going forward. just to make it, a little bit more fair. You're starting where you finished in the points before the race. So I think that's fair. I think that's a fair thing, especially for the Elimination Series coming up. I know this isn't the Elimination Series, but I'm excited to see where that series goes. But Jesse Turner out front right now, again, dominating fashion, not much to worry about. Has had a couple of chances to win in the past, but just not able to capitalize on them. And he's looking for his win here today. I'm actually going to check to see if this is his first win of the season, or I guess we'll see, right? It's actually pretty interesting, all-time wins list. Because some of these guys that win a lot on other channels, granted, okay, so Jesse Turner has won once in the Purina IROC series, but he's definitely looking to get a win here in the Cup series, definitely show what he's made of. But yeah, he, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so a lot of these guys, they win quite a bit, but to be fair, they do run way more races than I do. I don't know. I wish, coming into the future, I'm going to try to get a place, I don't know. I want to have my own soundproof room, because I get super, I don't know. I don't like it when other people hear me commentate. Like, if someone outside of the community hears me commentate. It's weird, I know. I'm literally posting it for people to listen to me, and I have an issue with people listening to me while I do it. It's weird. I should just be able to do it and have no problem. I don't know. But, yeah, here we are. I would get out so many more races if I didn't care about doing it alone where no one could hear me. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But yeah, Jesse Turner, like I said, has won before. Just going down the list again, Corey LaJoie sitting at a total of 7 wins at the moment. 6 in the SCSO and 1 in the Pilot Pro Series. 6 SCSO wins. Again, next season it's going to turn into the Capri Sun Cup Series, so that should be fun. I'm excited for that. It's going to be fully custom cars, so I think I think that's going to be fun. And same with the Pilot Pro Series. They're both going to be custom, and I'll pick and choose which series I want to be custom. After Season 1 of the Elimination Series, I want to do customs, but I just, I didn't this season. Just 1, to get it off the ground, and 2, it definitely takes less time to set up. So, here we are. I haven't been, searching through the field yet. Sorry. Okay, so maybe these guys do actually have damage. Huh. It's completely possible, and it looks like Corey LaJoie, not sure what happened with him, but he is considerably off the pace. Falling now behind Will Parrish. He is now the first lap, or the first car up to get lapped. So he's gonna have to do something to turn his chase around if he wants a chance at winning this thing. Now, when we get to the final race at Homestead, anyone could win it, but one of the guys in, like, say 16th or 15th or 14th, like, they could win the race, but not win the championship. So it is something that we'll have to keep a close eye on. But yeah, still 45 points if they win that race. So that would definitely give a boost to whoever wins. But yeah, Corey LaJoy sitting at a 7-win total over the entire time. And oh, Logan York got into the wall. Not sure what happened there. But he's going to have to be careful. Corey LaJoy may have gotten in the wall himself, just not as much damage. Not sure. But the second place guy, technically they're tied, but it's Mitchell Collins and Benny Watson, both at 4 wins. Mitchell Collins, 1 win in the SCSO, and then 3 in the Pilot Pro Series, and then Benny Watson, 3 in the Purina IROC Series, and then 1 in the Pilot Pro Series. So he's yet to win in this series. So we'll just have to keep following this interesting battle for the most wins. It's 3 whole wins between the first and second place guys in that category. That's crazy. Corey LaJoy has won more races than I was gonna say everyone else, but obviously, right? No, he's won enough races that they're gonna have, some of these guys are gonna have to win multiple in one series. I don't know where I was going with that. That was really stupid, wasn't it? But Jesse Turner, for the final time, will cross the line and be victorious. So Jesse Turner winning from the pole here today. Nothing too special. Nothing too special. No, very good job today by that 43 team. Definitely knew how to get it done, and they'll be going forward, especially into next season. Hopefully, he returns next season for the same ride. But Jesse Turner, congratulations, great job. Damian Singletary, Josh Torres, valiant efforts today. Tywas Holman getting the top chase spot, so he's definitely going to enjoy those 40 points. It's going to bump him up from 8th to something. We'll have to see. And then we've got Durrani McMillan, 5th and 6th, and then Mayhew, Shields, Tucker, and Fitzwater rounding out the top 10. Tucker, the final chase driver within the top 10. And then we've got Gutierrez, Martinez, Hamill, all right outside of the top 10. And then we've got Darren Allen, Daisy Morgan, 17th, 18th. Eric Monaco is finishing 24th. Randy Mayhew just behind. And then Hut Mayfield sitting in a comfortable 28th. With Tyler Mills right behind him in 29th. Then we've got Chris Shaw, Nathan Stapleton, and then sadly Corey LaJoy finishing out that field. Logan York, the last car on the lead lap. Moses Bird finished with 2 laps down. Not sure when he went to the pit, went down pit road, and then Will Parrish. We remember we saw him at the beginning of the race. So congratulations, Jesse Turner, on getting the win here today. Definitely a good job by that team. So I want to thank you so very much for watching. Your points will be up just after this video. Next week we will be at Texas, and yeah, I hope you're ready. 3 more races. We're gonna get this thing going, and we're definitely gonna have a good finale coming up in a few races. So be on the lookout for those. And as for me, I will see y'all very soon. This is going up on a Sunday, so I'll see you Friday for the Texas race. Just 3 more races. Who's ready? You know I am. So I'm going to record the first Elimination Series race so that can go up on time. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you.